guest today, Mr. MCV Srikar, who is an MBBS and MD from the Hyderabad. So, with this short introduction, I would like to request Sir to take over the session and Sir, the floor is yours. Welcome, Sir. Thank you for accepting our invitation.
Thank you, Shivsham, and thank you so much for your kind words. And good evening, everyone. Namaskaram, and thank you for uh, taking me as a part of this program as a main speaker. And thank you, Shivsham, and thank you, Farsi Social Hands Together. I didn't know the name of the NGO till now, and this NGO is related to my field, and I'm so happy that you guys are doing great job. Zero hunger, which is a beautiful thing, and health services, even most beautiful thing and happy thing for me. And you guys are doing a great job. Okay. Namaskaram, everyone. And myself, Srikar. I'm not a doctor today. I'm coming you as a, I'm coming in front of you as a volunteer from a Isha organization. Can we have this? Is this a live? One-on-one session, or can we have any discussion or something like that?
No, sir, it's not one-on-one. It's a discussion where there are
Okay.
multiple participants which will
Okay.
be discussing after the session.
Yeah. Namaskaram, everyone. Today, I'm coming in front of you as a volunteer from Isha organization. You all heard about Isha organization? Anyone? You guys
Yes,
can
sir.
yeah.
Yes.
It's a complete volunteer organization, and I'm one of the volunteers. And this is my first volunteering session since 6 to 7 months, and it's a non-profit organization. We don't get anything. We just get pure bliss and ecstasy from doing these things. We are coming out of our willingness. And today, I'm a doctor by occupation, but today I'm coming in front of you as a normal person, as a normal human being, as a normal life, like you people. So, what exactly, why this discussion is going on? See, it's like every one of you, it's like I'll just ask you a simple question. Whatever the food we are eating right now, the taste of the food is coming gradually is coming down. Yes or no? As years are going on and going on, the quality of food which we are getting is completely going down. You all agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can anyone say that why the quality of food is coming down?
Because the sir, the main component which is soil, we grow everything from soil, and the
Yeah.
quality of the soil is being deteriorated by the use of pesticides and everything.
Yes. Yes.
All over
Yes.
the quality of soil is deteriorating.
Yeah, soil. The different soil is becoming sand. See, the thing
Yes,
is,
sir.
the soil is getting polluted. The main source of soil is its nutrients. Only when the soil is full of nutrients, the nutrients will be taken by the plants, and from the plants will be getting the food. Okay,
Right.
so we all heard about how the nutrients are being placed in the soil by the complete. There is a complete world beneath the soil. They just say that a handful of soil has multiple times of the whole population on this whole world, right? So what exactly is happening is we are plowing and plowing without maintaining the organic contents of the soil. The organic content of the soil is coming down. So once the organic content of the soil is coming down, the future crops are not as quality as we are getting previously. So this is a major thing which we are facing. Everyone is talking about air pollution, water pollution, different kinds of pollution, but soil pollution is one of the most important things. See, every year the population are rising like a exponentially. It's like billions and billions of people are coming, and there are wars going on. Why wars will happen when the resources are not there? They want to grasp from another world, from the other neighboring countries. So if all thing gets correlated to the soil. See, once we don't take care of our soil, the food will not be produced equally, and civil wars will unfold. That's a natural outcome once we don't take care of the soil. So I'm coming as a volunteer from each organization to just give you an idea about what exactly problem is happening. So I'll be Mr. Shyam sir or the coordinator. Can you please? I'll be showing a video, 7-minute video. Can you please
Sure,
see the
sir.
video? Yeah, once you see the video, we can have a discussion actually. Why exactly I've come and what exactly you can see and the questions we can raise from the question from the after seeing the video. So please play the video, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, sir. Once I'll be playing, please confirm me that the audio is audible or not.
Okay, I have to confirm.
Soil is the habitat upon which zillions of lives thrive. Once there is no richness in soil,
Not able to hear the audio.
Now, sir, is it
then
audible?
you have forsaken the
Yes,
planet
play
in
from
many ways, upon which zillions of lives thrive. Once there is no richness in soil, then you have forsaken the planet in many ways. Every responsible scientist in the world and the UN agencies are clearly saying we have only 80 to 100 harvests left. That means approximately 45 to 50 years of agricultural soil left on the planet. By 2045, we will be producing 40% less food than what we are producing right now, and our populations will be 9.3 billion people. Civil wars will unfold across the world once there is food shortage. What we are facing now is soil extinction. Agricultural soils across the world, the depletion is so heavy, in most countries, more than 50% of the topsoil is already gone in the last 100 years. First 12 to 15 inches of topsoil is the basis of our existence. It is this magic beneath our feet which has produced the life that we are. This first 12 to 15 inches of soil is the basis of life for 87% of life on this planet, including you and me. Conscious Planet is launching Save Soil movement to bring about a policy change to regenerate soil. As a part of this, I'm 65 and I'm riding 30,000 kilometers, a lone motorcycle journey, 30,000 kilometers across 24 nations to activate support from the citizenry to assure the governments long-term investments will be appreciated. So it's extremely important that soil regeneration is enshrined in the policy of every government on the planet. From 21st of March for 100 days, the whole world, every human being on the planet should talk soil. Each one of you should reach as many people as you can, be a part of this and let us make it happen.
Soil is one of the most fascinating and little understood aspects of our planet. Soil is not just some dirt that we walk on. Did you know that a handful of soil has more microbes in it than there are people on the entire earth? Without these microbes, plants, animals, you, me, and every human being would not be able to live. That's because if plants have to grow, they need to get various nutrients from the soil. But plants are not capable of getting many of these nutrients from the soil on their own. It is those billions of microbes that capture these nutrients from the soil and pass them on to the plant's roots. So plants can live only if there are lots of microbes in the soil. And animals and human beings can live only if there are plants to provide us food. But around the world, a disaster is happening. The soil microbes are dying. This is happening because the microbes need organic matter to eat. Organic matter means the leaves and the branches that fall to the ground from the plants, and also the waste from the animals. But because there are no more animals on farms, and all the stuff falling from plants is cleared away by farmers, microbes have nothing to eat, so they die. Because of this, plants are not able to grow well. And if plants suffer, we are next. So having enough organic matter in the world's soil is super important if we want to live well. This is what the Save Soil movement is all about. We are asking our governments to save soil by putting enough organic matter into the soil. Then the microbes, plants, animals, human beings, and all life can live well on the rich soil.
You started Conscious Planet to protect soil. Could you please share the guidelines for the students to be a part of this?
So how can you participate? See, we are living in a democratic nation. Most part of the world, almost the entire world except a few nations, are all living in democratically elected governments ruling those countries. So being a democratic nation, the most valuable thing that you have is your vote and your voice. You still don't have a vote, but you still have a voice. In a democracy, the most important thing is a people's voice. So I want you to use your voice. The soil is not our property. It's been given to us like this from previous generations. We have to give it in a living condition to the next generation. We cannot kill it and give it dead soil. Dead soil means all life is gone. So leaving the soil alive for future generations is very important. When I say future generation, I'm talking about you. Every responsible scientist in the world is saying, by 2045, we will be producing 40% less food than what we are producing today, and our population will be 9.3 billion people. So with 40% less food, that many people, it's not a world where you want to live. I want you to visualize this. Whatever is looking like civilization, all the developments that have happened in the world, I want you to imagine tomorrow, let us say there is no food in Coimbatore city for people to eat. There is no food in the shop, there is no food in the hotel, there is no food in the home. What do you think will happen? Everything will break down in the society. Right now, United Nations agencies are predicting civil wars across the world by 2045, because food shortages will be like that. But we can turn this around now. So what is it that you can do? You must use your voice. How to use your voice? Shall we go there and shout? That's not it. You must use your voice in a way it'll be heard. I want you to take this up. I want 10 million children below 16, 17 years of age to write to the Prime Minister that please save our soil, because what we are using up is your soil. For our generation, before we die, there is enough. All we have to do is maybe die 10 years early, we will be fine. But your soil is being used up. Soil that your generation should use is already being used up. If that happens, no matter how educated you are, how rich you are, how much wealth you have, how much knowledge you have, everything will be useless once there is food shortage. So, will you take this up? Not just you write, you must get me 10 million children in India to write to the Prime Minister, please do something about our soil. Can you? 10 million letters must go to the Prime Minister. Of course he's going to call me and complain. What am I supposed to do with all these letters? Enrich the soil. Paper can enrich the soil too, but I'm saying strong soil policies, if they don't come now, the future generations will suffer immensely, immensely. Not just humans, every life. If we don't do anything for another 30 to 40 years and then we attempt it, turning it around will take 150 to 200 years. Right now, if we start, in another 15 to 25 years, we can turn this around significantly. I think we should make it happen. It's for you, for your generation. If you want to live well on this planet, this is most vital. Let us make it happen. Yeah, that's all it takes.
Can you please get back to the main screen, please? Yeah. Everyone saw the video?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, what exactly is happening is we are
Soil is the habitat
Yeah,
upon
we are
which
just
zillions of
trying
lives…
to see for there is soil pollution is going on. So what do we need to do right now? So first thing is we have to address the problem, right? So how to address the problem? Just Sadhguru said we have to raise our voice. Like especially people of you, see, we're trying to protect your soil, not our soil. Okay. So like just imagine if 10 million letters are reached to the Prime Minister of India. He'll just, at least if 10 letters are there, Prime Minister of India office, they'll just ignore it. Just imagine if 10 million letters are going at a time to Prime Minister office, they'll just see exactly why, what exactly is happening. I mean, we are just trying to create an awareness. Addressing the problem is the first part of solution. There are many things to this. We have to make it into a policy, right? Like, see, I'll just tell you one small thing. We all know that many farmers are dying by suicide, right, every year. Yes or no? Yes, right. So why do farmers make such an attempt? Be having a land, but still they're suiciding. That means, as I see, just forget about producing food for the population. Why a person dies? Because if he's not able to produce food for his family also, even he's not able to feed his family, only then he'll take such decisions, right? So why is this happening? Because of the soil pollution. Soil is getting polluted every year. The food is coming down and down and down. Just imagine going food coming down. Your nutrients are coming down. Immunity is coming down. Body is becoming weaker and weaker. Everyone is getting diseases. Just imagine the COVID part, like how people suffered. I was the person who was taking care of the COVID patient. People were dying in front of my hands. One among the major thing of mortality of COVID is their lack of immune response or good immunity. How does immunity come? Not by taking immunity boosters or tablets. Immunity comes when you eat healthy food. There are many things to it. Having healthy lifestyle, mentally fit, but even a good food is most important thing for a person to be immune competent. Yes. So this is like one-on-one discussion. I guess you saw the video. So if you have any questions, I can answer to your questions. Any questions? I hope you are all understanding what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. We all are there. And apart from this letter is one part of
Yeah.
this action, but apart from those letters, as students, how can we start from the very basic stuff?
Basic, see, one thing is apart from the letters, we are trying to bring awareness. Just talk about soil. There is one link which I'll be sending to you right now. We can register in it. See, there is not. We are not even asking for money. We are not even. We are just like, as this is democratic country, we need your voice. We need awareness. We need people to know that the disaster is happening. Like, this is the most important. See, Sadhguru at the age of 65, you may have positive or negative about him. I don't mind. See, it's up to you. But just see what he's doing. He's riding 30,000 kilometers, covering 30 different countries on a lone motorcycle at the age of 65. Can you imagine riding 50 kilometers a day? I ride every day. So riding 50 kilometers a day, I'll just go down as soon as I finish my day. He's riding 30,000 kilometers at a stretch, 100 days. He's risking his life to show that we have to act now. If we do not act now, you guys saw Sri Lanka, how worse the situation is. You guys are seeing Ukraine and Russia wars, literally wars, like Syria and Afghanistan. There are many things we do, as we are staying in India, we don't know what exactly is happening in the world, but Major things are going on. If we do not address things, if you do not but inspiring after the COVID, if you want to become a doctor, you have to live right. First of all, you have to be alive. If we do not address this problem, people are gonna die like crazy. I'm telling you. See, there are two things. In wars, people will die in one bullet shot. Yes, if famine comes, people will die gradually over days. That's the worst part of dying. People will not be having. Just imagine if food is not there for us 5 to 7 days, we'll be dying. Famines are worse than wars. In wars, at least you'll die in days or weeks, but in famines, you'll be dying in months and you'll be seeing your family not getting enough food. But the thing is, we can turn this around. That is what Sadhguru is saying. We can change this. At least we don't want anything from you. We just want awareness. We just want to talk about soil. Just speak about soil, like whatever, wherever we go. Yeah, just at least discuss. Yeah, there is something going on about soil. What can we do about it? Only two things you can do. You can write a letter, like to the Prime Minister of India, and save our soil. And you can scan the letter and you can send to the Dr. Mr. Shiva or Stephen or anyone, or you can even send to me on WhatsApp. I can give my number. Just 1 minute of your work. Just take a letter, write heading as a Prime Minister of India. Do not write Narendra Modi or such, because this is not a political agenda. We are addressing to the Prime Minister of India, and below that you can write just save soil and your name. That's it. We just want one letter. I don't want anything. 1 minute of your time. And the second thing is, at least discuss about soil among your friends, family, raise awareness. And I'll be giving you a link. I'll be sending to Stephen or Dr. Mr. Shiva. You can register in that. I mean, you can just look into that link. Like, you can have the details what exactly is going on. And Sadhguru have come to India today after covering 32 countries. He came to India today, and Delhi he'll be coming in the coming days. I just want any questions. Yeah, I hope I answered your question.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions, people?
Yeah, and as you mentioned that students can participate in this by writing letter to the Prime Minister of India. So recently, weeks before, our students like ZPHS students have come forward to support the Save Soil movement by making arts
Thank you.
and
Yeah,
videos. If you permit us, we can play that videos.
Sure.
It is just a few seconds, like two videos.
Obviously, I'm so happy.
Yeah,
I'm
thank you.
giving my time, and I'll be glad if you guys are doing this. Yeah, you can play it.
Thank you.
People on YouTube also can watch this.
This very body is soil. My body, your body, everybody is just soil body.
So this video has different arts who want to support the Save Soil. The students have made these arts,
It is so beautiful. I'm so glad that
and there is
children
one
are
more
doing-
video.
Yeah, please.
This very body is soil. My body, your body. Every body is soil. My body. This very body is soil. Body, your
I
body.
think that video has been not downloaded. Sorry,
it's okay.
but
No,
we have uploaded in our YouTube channel
Yeah.
by the hashtags.
Any other questions from if YouTube, if they are texting message, or you can ask me the question, I can answer here, or any participants, any doubts. See, it's like I don't want to speak as a single person. I want like this, like you guys have any doubts, so that
There is one doubt from my end, Anna.
yeah, please.
Like there will be certain people like introverts who don't want to text someone. So if they want to send directly, like through which source they can send these particular letters, or
You can send letters to me personally, or you can send to farmers wash your hands together. You can even collect those letters and you can send it to me.
okay,
Even that is fine.
okay,
Even that is fine.
okay,
No
fine.
problem. Yeah. All I need is just talk about soil, nothing much. This at least we have so many things every day. At least this yeah, today Sadhguru came to this place and he's just giving an awareness. Just talk. One word can spread to everyone, right? Yeah. Any other students? I think students all understood what I spoke, and I hope everyone
Okay,
got
like
something to the video.
we need one suggestion, Anna. Like
Yeah.
if we want to start any kind of initiative, where through that initiative, how we can save a soil. I mean, in our day-to-day life. For
Yeah,
example,
see, day-to-day life, see, planting trees. See, what Sadhguru says is, uh, once the lands, once the farm has come, once they remove once they harvest, leaving the soil barren, okay, is is one of the major things why soil is getting depleted. Okay, it's like the soil microbial life. It needs food, right? In order to live, the microbes should eat. What do they eat? They eat the organic matter like leaves or biomass, dust, or any animals excreta. If you don't maintain that, the soil life will be dying. Once the soil life dies, organ nutrients come down. So what can we do is, if we have any lands, the shade should be there. So the farm should be under the shade, or at least the leaves or organic nutrients should be placed in the soil. Once the soil is ploughed, it's like we have to keep soil with some part of organic material. That's the only thing which that is one of the things which can raise the organic nutrients of the soil. Second thing is, you can plant a soil, you can plant a tree, or you can plant some uh, you can plant at your home, but not planting is not enough. You need to take care of the plants every day.
yeah,
Yeah.
fine. Thank you, Anna.
Yeah, maintaining the organic nutrients is what we need right now.
And also, can we get any kind of materials like awareness materials for the farmers? Where
Yeah.
why? Because on the day-to-day life, we see where many farmers here in the rural areas.
Yeah.
Like we have also thought to start an initiative to support farmers
Yeah.
in the kind of awareness regarding this how to farm and everything, like in a scientific manner with the support of agriculturists. So there is any particular awareness material from Safe Soil or the Conscious
Yeah,
Planet
I'll
for the
just
farmers?
send the link actually. In that link,
Sure.
it will be available. I'll just send it right now. ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఇక్కడ మెసేజ్ can I text over here? Yeah, I'm sending over here. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, we have received. Thank you.
Yeah, that link you will be having in a soil and like everything, like what
Sure.
exactly is happening, how farmers can do. In Tamil Nadu, it's like, see, the movement has not started just in a days or months. It was there since 10 years. But you heard about Rally for Rivers, right? Around 5 to 7 years back. Plantation, see, it's all basically aiming towards the soil part. One, soil, in order to maintain organic nutrients and richness in soil, you need to maintain all these things. So the main agenda was this thing actually.
Yeah. Great. So definitely, we wish and we hope that this particular Safe Soil movement should go live for a longer term with an impactful on the ground level.
Yeah.
And with the knowledge you people like you volunteers are providing is an incredible job that you're coming forward
We
for,
are
and
not
thank you
doing
so much.
anything, just it's like grace and all. We are
Thank you.
just a normal human beings. I want everyone to live happily. I don't want people to suffer. That's the only thing
Yeah,
which making me do all these things. And you guys are doing for the same motive. You guys are doing more things than what I'm doing.
I think we are on the same boat. Thank you so much for your words.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, there is a, big role of farmers in this
Yes. Yes.
mission because they are the main component of the farm area. So, is there any very simple idea or anything that has real life practical applications which we can spread in the rural areas? so they can get well familiar with that
Yes.
and their lives to make this mission more.
Hello? Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Farmers do have a lot of role. It's like we need to save lives of the farmers. That's the most important thing which we need to do right now. See, many people do not know like how to protect their land. See, they are it's like they are just using the what do you call them, fertilizers, artificial fertilizers. The soil is, if you don't maintain organic nutrients, how much ever nitrogen you put artificially, it's not gonna give the same quality of food. So that's the reason why we need to bring awareness, and in the policy making, in that everything will be there. How, see, once there is a policy, once there is a rule, once the rule comes to the farmers, like you have to do this and this to maintain to maintain soil nutrients, they will definitely do it. So even
Right.
that, yeah, that part comes in the future. But right now, first people should know that there is a problem. Like addressing the problem is the first thing. See, once there is a fight going on in the street, we will be calling police people, right? Yeah, there is a fight going on. First, we need to address. Addressing is the first thing which we are doing right now. Yeah,
Yeah. So we are at the first phase right now,
yeah, we
and
are in the first stage. Yeah,
it will go well. I hope.
yeah, it should.
And um, last time we were on the we I attended a webinar on this topic, which
Okay,
is Save Soil. Uh, there was also a volunteer from ESA Foundation.
okay,
So it's well, and in our education system also, just as I am a pharmacy student, so we study that we must promote the organic farming,
yes,
and organic farming do have a lot of benefits,
yeah,
including the quality of soil and everything, because the use of pesticides and today's fertilizers
yeah,
are continuously deteriorating the quality of the soil. That's why there is less production and everything.
yeah.
So we are doing great actually. Like
Mhm. At least what I've told and the video, at least people understood like at least something. Even 1%, if people understood about this thing, I'll be happy for this. Mhm. Neat. Any other
all
questions?
right, sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for giving this opportunity. And I really thank Farmers Social Hands Together, and I really thank you for this opportunity, and hope everyone will be having a great life ahead. Yeah.
It's our pleasure, sir. Thanks for honoring us with
Yeah.
your kind presence, sir.
Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. I think he
Sir
left.
has left. Okay, it was really one of the insightful session, like where Sir have said that what is the importance role of an individual to save the soil. And thank you, Shivsham, for coming forward to moderate the session. And thank you, Stefan, for making this happen. And also thank you, Karthik Akka, for supporting us. And thank you, Dr. MCB Srikar, sir, for coming forward and making your valuable presence and making this insightful talk much more value. And thank you, everyone. And also on this note, I would like to mention that, I mean to say that through this session, there are so many coming insightful sessions in a loop. So do join and do support and share this word, connect with ZPHS students with among your ZPHS students and make these sessions useful. So we will be happy, nothing more than that. Thank you, everyone.
It's our pleasure, brother. Thanks.
Thank you.